You're not losing to better competitors. You're losing to different thinking. And the scariest part, you probably won't see it coming until it's too late. Let me show you exactly what I mean. I want you to think about your biggest competitive advantage right now. The thing you do better than anyone else. The thing customers love you for. The thing you have spent years perfecting. Got it? Now, here's the uncomfortable question. What if that advantage is exactly what kills you? What if the thing you are best at is blinding you to what the market actually wants? Because that's not a hypothetical. That's exactly what happened to one of the most dominant companies in America. September 2000 in Dallas, Texas, Reed Hastings, CEO of a tiny DVD by mail company called Netflix, walks into Blockbuster's headquarters. He's there to offer Blockbuster a deal. Buy Netflix for $50 million and we'll run your online division. Blockbuster CEO John Antioco laughs him out of the room. And honestly, you can't blame him. Blockbuster had 9,000 stores worldwide. They were making $6 billion a year. They had 84 million customers. They were the brand in the home entertainment. Netflix, they had 3,000 subscribers and were losing money. The meeting lasted 30 minutes. Blockbuster passed. But here's what Blockbuster didn't see. They weren't competing against Netflix DVD library. They were competing against Netflix vision of the future. And that vision, it made Blockbuster's entire business model obsolete. So what was Blockbuster doing while Netflix was building the future? They were optimizing. They studied customer flow in stores. They perfected inventory system. They expanded their candy selection. They got really good at late fees. In fact, late fees were generating $800 million a year. That's 16% of their revenue. They looked at Netflix no late fees model and thought, that's cute, but we make too much money on late fees to give that up. So they doubled down on what was working. New store designs, better locations, faster checkout systems. They became the best version of Blockbuster they could possibly be. And that's exactly why they died. Meanwhile, Netflix was asking a completely different question. Blockbuster asked, how do we get better at renting videos? Netflix asked, how do we eliminate everything people hate about renting videos? No driving to the store, no late fees, no sorry, that movie is out of stock, no rewinding tapes. They weren't trying to beat Blockbuster at their own game. They were changing the game entirely. And when streaming technology emerged, Netflix pivoted again. They killed their own DVD business before someone else could. By 2010, Blockbuster filed for bankruptcy. Today, Netflix is worth over $150 billion. Blockbuster has one store left in Bend, Oregon. It's literally a tourist attraction. Now, here's the part that should terrify you. Blockbuster had all the advantage: brand recognition, customer relationship, capital, distribution, and data. They knew Netflix existed. They saw the trend. They even launched their own online service. But they couldn't let go of the old model fast enough. Because here's the thing about defending your strengths. The better you get at the old game, the harder it is to see the new one. Blockbuster stores weren't just assets, they were anchors. Their late fee revenue wasn't just profit, it was an addiction. Their expertise in physical retail wasn't just experience, it was blindness. A study from MIT Sloan found that 70% of established companies that fail don't fail because they didn't see disruption coming. They failed because they saw it and chose to protect the old model anyway. So how do you know if you are becoming Blockbuster? Here are 3 signs. 1, you are celebrating efficiency gains while your industry is having strategic conversation. 2, you are saying our customers aren't asking for that, while new customers are choosing someone else. 3, you are defending why your current model works instead of asking what model wins next. If any of those sound familiar, you're optimizing when you should be reimagining. Because the market doesn't care how good you got at yesterday's game. It only rewards whoever defines tomorrow's game. So here's my question for you. What part of your business model are you protecting that the market has already moved past? What advantage are you defending that's actually becoming a liability? What would you do differently if you were starting today? And why aren't you doing that right now? Because here's the brutal truth. You can honor what you got here while admitting it won't get you there. Netflix didn't succeed by being better at DVDs. They succeeded by making DVDs irrelevant. Blockbuster didn't fail because they were bad at what they did. They failed because what they did stopped mattering. So before you invest another dollar into perfecting your current model, ask yourself this: am I building the future or defending the past? Because the companies that survive disruption don't see it coming sooner. They're just willing to disrupt themselves before someone else does.